Call me a letter the way your mother is better. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Gates Kids today and only today. Listen, we need to talk. All right, we need to discuss. All right, Sega is out here. They're cooking. They're in the lab, right? There's a bakery going on. Okay, and so basically what happened, right, was this content creator, right, Curious Joy, right, she got a letter from Sega. I don't want to watch the whole thing, you know, but shout out to her, right? She got a whole ass letter from Sega. Now this letter, right, reads new era, new energy. Make sure to tune into the Game Awards December 7th, Sega. All right, now here's the thing. I checked my mail. I didn't get this, right? Now, I don't know what that, like, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not getting it. I don't know if maybe I'm getting the letter later. Because right now, right, she's gotten it. And then we had Maximilian Dude, right, also receive it, right? So Maximilian Dude right here, the Godas also received this letter. And so the theory that Max Dude was like, actually, Max Dude mentioned me on his stream because I showed up in his channel. He's just like, did you get this? Or is it just the fighting game people? And I was like, I didn't get it. So far it's him, it's that Joy Girl who's also a fighting game person, and Kenny, who's also another fighting game person who got one, right? So far the only people in the Sega world that have received this are, you know, the fighting game people. And you know, if it's you say if I refuse to believe say that G-Con is not about Sonic. No, listen, he probably won't get one because Sonic canonically it's that's true. Now this could be probably a fighting game. Now, is it a new Virtua Fighter? Like people are saying, I could see it, right? Now, obviously, you guys know me, all right? Maybe my brain's fucked up. Maybe it's a Sonic fighting game. You know, maybe it's Sega versus Capcom. But the reason why I don't think it's Sega versus Capcom is because I feel like Capcom would also be, you know, sending out shit. Right, it would be a quest. What if it's Sonic Fighters? That'd be raw. I mean, my most happy is to see if it's Sonic the Fighters. That'd be cool, but it's not going to be. I don't think so. At the very least, I do think. Could this be the super game that we talked about? That, you know, in 2026 apparently they're dropping a big super game, and this might be the reveal of it. I feel like it's too early because they said the super game is gonna come out March 2026. So I feel like it's way too soon for, their Super Games initiative, you know? Now, another option is that it's the Jet Set Radio game that leaked forever ago. There was a Jet Set, remember, there was a leak that showed the Sonic Frontiers beta footage. It showed Persona 3 Reload before it was announced. And it showed Jet Set Radio. So it could also just be Jet Set Radio, the new one that leaked. Oh, by the way, I can't believe it, Dion. I hope it's Jet Set. That'd be kind of raw. It feels like the most likely because it's the only game we don't know. I feel like you would have gone if it was Jet Set. Yeah, that's true. It just, I don't know. I mean, like the problem with Sega is it could be anything really, you know, like it could be. Now, obviously the blue here, right, makes me think it's Sonic time, right? I'm a really messed up person. The blue here makes me think, damn, it's Sonic the Hedgehog o'clock, right? Sonic fans and they see blue. Yes, exactly, right? And I feel like it's possible, but Sega is blue, okay. But they could have used the red font, you know? But you're like the Sonic guys and Sonic, you'd have it. That's true. I feel like I would have been somewhat informed maybe of this, or at least like poked somewhat somewhere. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like this could just be a fighting game. Is it going to be... Because it says, I don't know, new era, new energy is such a crazy thing to say. Because what are you referring to? Right? What are you... Why the fuck would it be right? I don't know, GB. What are you referring to? Like, is my question. I don't know. You know, Sonic movie and game. No, Maximilian's going to be a fighting game. Yeah, I feel like that's the nail in the coffin. Maximilian Dude getting this tells me this is going to be a fighting game thing. Now, obviously, Max also likes a bunch of other genres, but I feel like when it comes to Sega, seems like it. For Why Are You Live Now? Because I had to do the Fortnite event. Kind of a stretch, but this sort of thing reminds me of marketing they did for SEGAs back in the 90s. I don't know. And so obviously they're not going to do a console. Maybe it's sort of their old school Sonic 2 remake finally. What if they hint? What the fuck was that? Was that Johnny? I think that was Johnny. What the fuck? Johnny jump scare. Oh my god, he fucking died. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't know. New era means a series that hasn't been around in a while. But that's something. But there was a Virtua Fighter recently, right? There's a slogan for one of the Sega gens, and it's new attitude, new enemies. It's over. Now here's the thing. Big brain here. It's Sonic Adventure Remake. That's the big brain theory. Because let me tell you what happens. That's not a stretch. That's not. Let me tell you what happens. They show that Knuckles trailer, right? They're like, damn, bro, Knuckles is really cool, right? But do you know what other game Knuckles is in? And it's over. You see Knuckles, you see Sonic, you see thunder, raining, lightning. It's over. It's like, I don't know. No, but I have no idea what this is going to be. It's probably going to be something like Virtua Fighter. But listen, theory number 3 is, you know, we've had multiverses. We've had Nickelodeon All-Stars. There's that bum game everybody likes. What's it called? Rivals of you know, Brawlhalla, right? What if it's Sega's time to dip in to the Smash style fighter? You know, have a bunch of Sonic characters, have a bunch of Virtua Fighter characters, have a, you know, have Knights in there. Why not? You know, have some PSO characters, have some Persona characters. Something, you know, they could do some crazy shit with a Smash light, you know. But what if they make a new console? They're not gonna make a new console. That just sounds like they're gonna die. Sega All-Stars Fighter with Sonic, Persona, Yakuza would be fire. I agree. I feel like that to me makes a lot of sense as well. Just because I feel like Sega needs to be in the fighting game scene a bit more, and I feel like a crossover fighter, something big would be. I don't know. I feel like sending a letter for Virtua Fighter feels. I don't know. It's like, I'm not saying Virtua Fighter doesn't warrant like this level of hype, but I don't know. I feel like the letter invite is usually like, hey, like big announcement, you know, like I feel like getting a letter for it means it's going to be something big. And as cool as Virtua Fighter is, I don't think that's like Sega letter send worthy, you know? So Sega MOBA, there you go. So I don't know. I'm very, very, very curious to see what they're gonna cook. I'm not sure, you know, just be Marvel vs. Capcom with Sega and Capcom games. That's true. I think you would have gotten it if it had something to do with Sonic at all. That's very true. But again, I don't want to dismiss the fact that like they could just not ship it to Canada. It could be coming to me Monday. Like we can't fully dismiss that maybe I just didn't get it yet. I don't know, you know, but. Oh, it's gonna be a console. Sega's $1 billion company. You need trillions of dollars to develop a console. Yeah, no, they're not gonna make consoles. The fact that the word "new" is in the letter makes you think something completely brand new. A new era, new energy. It could also just be a new IP. Like Choctopus didn't get one either. It could be just a new IP straight up, right? And that's possible. Virtua Fighter is still a huge series in Japan, just not much in the West. Which is why that would make it even weirder to send it to people in the West. You know? Brand new IP that's a fighting game. Could be new era plus something we know getting remade. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm so curious, bro. You know, I'm just so curious. But you know, we do have confirmation from Jeff Keighley, by the way, guys. You know, right here, that, you know, it's not a Sonic themed energy drink. Now here's the thing, right? Because someone said we all want to be a new game. Let's reveal the Jeff Keighley event. Keep extra 50 videos. There's a chance of promo for a Sonic themed energy. Confirming it's not a promo for a Sonic themed energy drink. So him coming to my reply saying this probably means it's a Sonic themed video game, you know. Thank you, Jerome. I think it's a Sonic themed video game for sure, and it makes a lot of sense to me. I think it makes a lot of sense to me, and we're gonna find out when it's a Sonic game and it's not some bum Virtua. You know what? I hope it's nothing, because there's no Sega game that matters except Sonic. So it's gonna be Sonic. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be an adventure remake, and everyone's gonna fucking get on their knees right at the Game Awards.